Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video.
So in this video we'll be talking about some certain mechanics in this game that will help you accelerate more and more and help you go throughout the teams and throughout the fights with bosses, especially in story and in tower, and it will help you in PvP also if you can pay attention to it a little bit. Now these mechanics, I'll be dividing this video into two sections. One section that I will be talking about Flame Chun and Fire Adon on one different separate video, and on this video we'll be talking about three main things. One is speed, second one is manipulating auto attacks from your enemies and from your lineup and how to delay them and work around them specifically with some skills, and the third one, which is about Dalsim and how you can get the most benefits from his yoga tower. Many of my friends were asking me, especially it was brought out by Big Nasty Kail, and if you don't know who's Big Nasty Kail, he's one of the best top players in Street Fighter 6. If you want to go and check him out, he streams almost every day on Twitch and on YouTube, and you can go and find his videos so much helpful. He's one of the best players of jewelry in Street Fighter 6, and he's one of the best players in Street Fighter Duel as well. I will be keeping his link to his YouTube channel down in the description so you can go and say hi to him. Now let's go and start talking about the game mechanics, and we're gonna start off with speed, then the auto attacks, then Dalsim, and it will all be coordinated with each other because it all affects each other and continue each other. This is why I include them in one video. First of all, for speed, you can manipulate speed using fighters and their abilities and their skills, not only by speed, by combo meter. So what I mean by speed and combo meter, it means who starts first in the battle and who can start at the same time. Even if you're at lower speed, some units just like Elena with her 6 out of 6 cars unleashes Hurricane Tower when the battle begins. This is considered a trigger skill, and what this happens is when she unleashes her Hurricane Tower, which replaces her skill 2. If we go and read her skill 2, you're gonna see that increases the super combo gauge by accumulated to 100. It means at the start of the battle you're gonna have your combo meter increased by 100, so you can start immediately with your enemy even if they're faster than you. This is one mechanic that you can try and play with different other units that can start from the start of the battle and give you that combo meter. Even if you were lower in speed than the enemy, you can start at the same time. And the second thing is, and of course it's the fast chant. If you have fast chant on your team, you're almost probably will be starting, especially in tower and the story mode, before the enemy lineup, and you will have the full combo meter at the start, and you can maximize it and wait a little bit so you can do your rotations back to back, or you can trigger the stuns perfectly in perfect timing if you want that. And specifically you need to pay attention on that. So if you have a unit that has fast chant and their speed is still lower than the highest speed on the enemy lineup, they will start first. So you need to put your fast chant on the fastest unit that you have so you can outspeed the enemy and then start your combo meter better or your rotation faster than them. And you can keep that in mind. It sometimes depends on the units that you're facing, and sometimes it depends on the units that you need to put on the main lineup and put in tag position. Fast chant could work on tag position, but on the main lineup it will work perfectly if you have the unit fast and you put fast chant on them, so you can have this edge of having the speed above your enemy so you can start faster than them. So in this run in story mode at chapter 41, I will be showing you the importance of fast chant. Even if you're faster than the enemy, sometimes if you don't have somebody like Elena that buffs your combo meter, so you can start from the battle from the start of the battle with your combo meter, with your auto attacks, or with your super. So we have here a full lineup that doesn't have any fast chant. If you see my lineup now, we're faster than the enemy. The enemy has Decapri. Decapri is fast, but Chun-Li is faster, so we have the upper hand here, so we can start fast before them, and they will have a lower combo meter than us. So if we start the fight, we're gonna see that we have the upper hand. We are faster than the enemy. We have the friendly first strike, and our combo meter is not full. Now it's full. We took auto attack. We're almost at our half health or HP. Now if we have fast chant, we will be even faster than them, and we will have our full combo meter to start our rotation. Why is that important and crucial for your lineup? Let's go and put for Rose the fast chant. So I'll take this off and change it and get fast chant, the one that has on Elena. Let's start with Elena. So we took Elena's fast chant and we put it on Rose. Now we have a full combo meter when we start the battle. And here we go. We have a full combo meter as the battle starts, but we're still dealing auto attack and we're getting auto attacked. And we're still getting low on HP. How we can prevent auto attacks? By having our speed high and our combo meter. You need your combo meter full, and you need heroes like Fashion Blanca. Fashion Blanca, it's not the only unit that can do that. Every unit can start the combo meter with their super and delay auto attacks from the enemy and stop your team from doing any auto attacks as well. But Fashion Blanca, because his super goes for 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds, it will delay the whole rotation, and we'll be checking it out now. So if I want to start the battle again, here we go. We start the battle, and immediately we're gonna start with Fashion Blanca. We're gonna hit one hit and start with Fashion Blanca. Nobody is auto-attacking, not your team, not our team. So if we continue our combo meter, as you see, nobody ever is attacking, not the enemies, not us, nobody. And they will start their combo meter, of course, and we whiffed our attack, so they start their attack and their rotation. So if you wanna play around auto-attacking, if you don't want to get hit by your enemy, or you don't want to hit your enemy at all, you all need to do is just start your combo and delay it to the last minute. So I start with Fashion Blanca. I keep delaying and delaying and delaying. As you see, it takes too long for it to delay, and then I start. I'm doing my combo meters, nobody is attacking, I'm not attacking, and then they have their full combo meter. Now they can start their combo meter, and I can heal, I can use the super, then the C1 and stun somebody, then I use the C2 and the C3, and we can continue with our rotation. And if you want to do this, you need a little bit of practice so you can understand it. So we can start again, and we can stun with perfect timing, of course, and do rotations and combo meters, and so on, so on. So this is one way to manipulate the timing and manipulate the auto attack, especially versus bosses. If we go to bosses and check the boss that we have right now, and it's Sagat. Let's go to the battle and check this out. So Sagat will auto attack always non-stop. So here we go. We attack because we have higher speed. Sagat is auto attacking, then he uses his super. He doesn't have his full combo meter. Will he auto attack us? Of course he will auto attack. This is an auto attack. Now with his full super, he will go and do his super. Now what we can do is we can start our combo and delay it as much as possible. Continue delaying. We're not gonna take attacks unless he does his super. Then he will do his attack. And the more that you're doing your super rotations, in middle of your super rotations, he will never auto attack. He will always do his super. This is what you need to pay attention for. So if you don't want to take hits from auto attacks from your enemies, or you don't want to auto attack on your lineup and use your attacks to hit the enemies to proc their triggers or whatever they have, you need to pay attention that this is how you manipulate it, especially with Fashion Blanca and units that uses the super or their combos and takes a lot of time. Somebody like Dalsim with his C1, and this will bring us to the point that we will be talking about Dalsim next. So let's take the main tower for as an example. Let's talk about this team. So this team, we'll talk about speed individually now, not speed on overall. So why does sometimes our Dalsim does not do his Yoga Tower to 5 stacks, but to 3 stacks and 4 stacks and 2 stacks and yada yada. So let's talk about this. So if you go and check your lineup, we're gonna check that Honda has 103 speed. Blanca or Fashion Blanca has 114 speed, and we have 105 speed on Dalsim. So that means that Dalsim is the second one on our lineup to go and attack, since he's the second fastest unit on the lineup. So let's go and check this out. And now this lineup is slower than the other lineup, and we don't have any fast chant. So let's go and check the auto attacks and what happens with Dalsim. So Dalsim Yoga Towers on his leg. That's 1 stack, 2 stacks, and then he jumps down and does his his auto attack on 3 stacks. So he doesn't continue his 5 stacks on towering on his leg. So how could we change that and make it even better? You can play a unit that is faster on your lineup and let Fashion Blanca be the second fastest, and the third fastest on your lineup is on the tag position, so it will take place as well. Yes, your tag position counts as the third fastest unit that will skip the animation of auto attacking of Dalsim, so Dalsim will have the 5 stacks on him. So now, if you don't want to do the trick with Fashion Blanca so he can get the 5 stacks Dhalsim, so we can do something else. We can keep it normal, they auto attack, but Dhalsim will be the last one to auto attack, then he will have the 5 stacks. What we can do is replace somebody with somebody that has fast chant and faster than Dhalsim, so Dhalsim will be the last one to auto attack. So let's go and test this out. Now, could we do this in the same way? So we start with Bison auto attacking, Fashion Blanca and Chun-Li auto attacking, and as you see, it went to 4. So if you have another faster unit, or they have a faster unit on their lineup than Dhalsim, they would start off faster than him and he will get the 5 stacks. Now, how could we maintain a good healthy amount of stacks on Dhalsim which will let him go and do his attacks and will get him the most of Yoga Tower? It's the same concept as we talked about the second part, which is manipulating the auto attacks and the speed of your lineup and the enemy lineup with Fashion Blanca or any unit that uses a combo that takes a lot of time. So if we go now and check the rotation, we're gonna go and start immediately with Fashion Blanca. So here we go. And we hit with Fashion Blanca. So Fashion Blanca, 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5 stacks on Dhalsim. We can Yoga Tower now, and we can wait a little bit. Yoga Tower takes an ages. As you see here, it takes a lot of time until it ends. So we can go and do a successful rotation, and I will show you how we get the 15 stacks on him. So you need to let Fashion Blanca auto attack, then you go and use your super. And as you see, 5 stacks, we do the Yoga Tower, and we wait and wait and wait until he gets 10. He drops off his leg, he goes back on his leg as we do our combo again, and then we go with Bison in the end and he explodes. And as you see here, we didn't get protected, but we got the 15 stacks on Dhalsim as you see here. So this is how you can accumulate this. Now, of course, you can play different units and you can play different timings, so you can do this and stack it perfectly. So now, let's go and apply it to the boss. So let's check Dhalsim on bosses versus Zagat boss. So where's my Dhalsim team? He's the second one. Here we go. This is my Dhalsim team. Now, I will get all the stacks on Dhalsim and I will show you how stacking up will be effective on him using this method with Fashion Blanca. Fashion Blanca works perfectly with him because he will buff him with Wildfire, and both of them are fire and they inflict burn, so we will deal more fire damage. Let's go and check this out. So we start the battle. Of course, there's always a fast chant and it's on Bison. I wait for Fashion Blanca to auto attack. He didn't because the enemy is in action. We goes in and here we go. Fashion Blanca started. 5 stacks on Dhalsim. We continue normally and I use Summer Yang for the C2 and C3 by Bison, and 15 stacks on Dhalsim. Absolutely perfect. Now we start also with Fashion Blanca, C1 with Dhalsim, and Dhalsim is Yoga Tower. We should go to plus 25 now. So 25 needs to be on the Yoga Tower, and we go and we use Bison again, and as you see 23, 24, and here we're gonna have 25, and we start with Fashion Blanca again if you want, and we can Yoga Tower 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, so we can go to 35. We use Summer Yang, and then we got stunned, so this might ruin it, and we can't go to 35 anymore because auto attack by Dhalsim as you see at 33. So this is how you need to understand how it goes with the mechanics of stacking the Yoga Tower with Dhalsim. It's not hard, it's easy, it's simple, just you need to know the rotation, you know how to start. It all depends on speed. This is why sometimes Yoga Tower from the start of the battle, Dhalsim drops down and he hits auto attack, not completing his 5 stacks. If you want to complete his 5 stacks, you need to start a rotation. Nobody will auto attack, not the enemy, not you, and you will complete your auto attacking and you will deal even more numbers, because the more Yoga Tower and the more buffs that Dhalsim gets, the more damage that he will deal. And yeah, that was it for the video.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fight, time to fight.